Hey everybody, welcome to another piano video here at Miriam Pianos. Not quite a piano video today, but rather a quick video on wooden bench options. It's really critical for you to be at the right height and comfortable when you're spending hours and hours and hours in front of that piano that of course you love. But the sitting part has to be comfortable. There's a pretty wide variety of wooden benches that you're going to get out there, and I'm just going to quickly knock through the different categories, give you some images to take a peek at, and of course we're going to have an accompanying article where you can dig a little bit deeper into specific models or specific brands. Let's start with the good old-fashioned hardtop duet wooden bench. This is an age-old classic. This is basically, if you were buying a piano prior to about 1990, this was kind of just what you would expect, unless you were at a concert level bench like you might find in front of a Steinway or a Bechstein or a Bösendorf or something like that. So the hardtop duet bench is pretty much what it sounds like. You've got a flat wooden surface, which is usually somewhere about yay width. It's wide enough for two people to sit on, hence the name duet. It flips up on hinges, and then there's a compartment underneath that top layer where you can store a huge amount of books. And then there are 4 wooden legs. There's no adjustability for height. There's often no cushion, although some companies like Yamaha were shipping their duet benches with a bit of a cushion, but it was pretty thin. So you're either no cushion or the flat top. You got storage underneath and 4 legs. It became really popular to do these up in black polish to accompany the trend towards black polish polyester pianos that really kind of started in the 1960s and still continues to be the prominent, prevalent finish choice for a lot of manufacturers and most consumers. Next on the wooden bench, we've got the adjustable, ebony polish adjustable bench. And of course those are available in a few different colors, but the standard is black polish or ebony polish. These come in 2 sizes. They come in the duet size, or you can get them in a size which is kind of maybe about 8 to 10 inches less wide or narrower. So you've got the one size appropriate for one person, and then you've got the duet size, but the concept is the same with both, which is you've got a padded surface, a seating surface, which is sitting on top of sort of a scissor jack mechanism, and that gives it height adjustability. So you've got a pad to sit on, then you've got a jack mechanism underneath that's usually controlled by 2 knobs on either side of the bench, and then that sits on a basic 4-leg wooden furniture platform. That's very common in the year 2020. That is the most common, in fact, piano bench you're going to find out there. And those are going to run in price from anywhere in the $150 up to about $350 range, depending on the quality and the company. I should mention before that you're talking usually in and around the $200 range, plus or minus about 50 bucks for the flat top duet bench that we previously were talking about. Moving up from there, you are going to get into what's called concert level benches, which are really just super beefed up commercial grade versions of the adjustable bench we were just talking about. So this is going to be thicker, higher quality wood on all of the legs. You've got a really nicely reinforced sort of platform that the jack mechanism is sitting on. The jack mechanism itself is usually made of precision milled aluminum or steel, so it's not sticking, it's not jamming up, and that mechanism is designed to go up and down thousands of times over the course of a decade or more. And then you've got a very, very high quality upholstery on the top to sit on, high quality foam, and leather or leatherette that is really going to stand the test of time. And then the 4th type of wooden bench that you are typically going to see, although more rare than any of the other ones, is actually going to be a wooden chair. This is something that I saw kind of more back in the 1980s, but you can still special order it from a couple of companies out there. And it looks essentially like a chair, but the kind of the platform that you would sit on is adjustable, and it has a jack mechanism underneath it. So you'd sort of release the locking mechanism on the back, and you could lift up and down the platform that you were sitting on, but it kind of looks like a high chair that an infant would sit on, but just a bigger version of it. And I know some people really like that because it actually gives back support. You know, for something that you're sitting on for so long and so often, it's a little unusual when you think about it, that most piano benches don't give any back support. So a little more rare, but you can find them out there. Because there aren't very many options, you are going to pay a pretty penny for those chairs. You could be looking at $400, $500, $600, I know, in some cases, but they are out there. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this very, very quick, very brief overview of the type of wooden benches you're going to find out in the marketplace. Hope you find something that is really comfortable to sit on. You enjoy planting yourself for a few hours, because of course, what better to do, particularly now. We're filming this kind of in the middle of this whole coronavirus epidemic, and a lot of us find ourselves indoors, and piano is just such a wonderful pastime in this time. So why not be comfortable when you're sitting in front of it? Thanks so much for watching. Please do subscribe. We love making these types of videos, and love when you know about them, watch them, and give us great feedback. So leave a comment, let us know what you thought of it, and of course we will see you back again for more piano videos shortly.